Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World Iceborne live stream. How's it going, Brian? Brian says, I'm pregnant. Did you see that, Brian? Brian's pregnant, everyone. Congratulate him. Alright, so today we're going to be working on Wide Range 5. A setup we haven't worked with in Iceborne. I was a big fan of Wide Range in the base game, if you guys remember. But we haven't put any Wide Range builds together, and I'd like to change that. I haven't experimented with this at all in private, so I don't know what I'm doing. I was playing with my Clawzuka build. Clawzuka. First of all. Okay, oops. Not agitator. Handicraft, free element, dragon attack, heroics, earplugs. Here it is. So wide range charm actually now gives you all 5 levels. So that's a thought. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo-dooba. Oh, do you got anything for me?
Hey.
Hey. Let's go ahead and fertilize this. Here you go, baby. Nice and fertilized. Just like Brian, right? And run up here. Stop laughing at me. He's always laughing at me, this Smithy. So we go to Forge Equipment, Armor, and then we're going to choose Wide Range. Let's see what we get for Wide Range. Because we might not need to give up that Charm slot, which would be a big deal because it also does Handicraft, right? Here it is, Wide Range. So we get Wide Range from a bunch of armor, but I'm betting the Lunastra armor is going to be pretty good. Wide Range Peak, nope. Wide Range Tool Specialist. That's pretty decent because it's also coming with the small decoration slot, so you're able to get Wide Range 4 with the legs. That is fairly decent. Nope. Nope. Well, here's a Max Might. This is alright, I suppose. Wide Range and Weakness Exploit. Because you know you're going to want Speed Eating too, actually. So the Nightshade Helmet. Do we not have that? So Lunastra Alpha Legs and the Lumu Helmet. Both of those are decent. Is it though? Is pretty borderline actually when I think about it. Mushroom Mancer. Ugh. Here's Wide Range Recovery Up. We don't need the Recovery Up. And it is just inferior to the Lunastra legs. These are alright. What is this? This is Black Belt Beta? Beta! What do we have here again? 3 levels of Wide Range. A small deck. Yeah, actually, we're going to stick with Empress Greaves Alpha. Because we know we want Speed Eating as well. Lunastra Beta. As what do we have here? Wide Range Tool Specialist. Okay. This is interesting as well. Because it gives you 2 levels of Wide Range. So Lumu and Lunastra seem to be the armor setups. Brian says I look pregnant. Wide Range Charm is for Baby Boomer. A person says do Extremeth. You do Extremeth. Get off my case. Get off my case. I guess the next question is what weapon would we run Wide Range on? So in the past I ran it on the hammer. I ran it on the sword and shield. You could run it on Insect Glaive if you really wanted to. I mean, a lot of weapons can do wide range. I'm trying to think of weapons that really don't have a lot of build cost. You know, weapons like Longsword doesn't really require too much. Let's take a look at the weapons. I can tell you we're not building it on the Heavy Bowgun at all. Heavy Bowgun's a no-go. So I'm a big fan of the Heavy Bowguns, and we won't be using them for this. Greatsword, you know, Greatsword needs focus, so generally no. No on the Greatsword. Longsword does not require focus. I think Longsword is a yes. The only problem I have with the Longsword is you often need your weapon drawn to be effective with this weapon because you're trying to get really nice combos. Sword and Shield is like the opposite of that. It's a very low commitment weapon, and it doesn't really require anything special. So Sword and Shield is a big yes. Dual Blades needs, I guess you could argue Agitator. It definitely needs Crit Element, and it needs maybe Marathon Runner. So Dual Blades is probably a no. Hammer, similar to Sword and Shield, I would say is big yes. Hunting horn is sort of a yes. You know, I want hunting horn to work as a wide range setup. It's just, in my opinion, I'd rather just run hammer. Or sword and shield for that case. Lances no, gun lances no, switch axes maybe, charge blades no, insect glaive is maybe, light bowgun is yes. Light bowgun sheaths quickly and can shoot a monster from a range, so you can stay out of the fight a little bit, heal, and keep shooting. Heavy bowgun's a hard no, and bow's a hard no. So what do we got? We got, in the end, what we really have is light bowgun, maybe insect glaive, maybe switch axe, maybe hammer, sword and shield yes, longsword, maybe. Hunting horn, maybe. Some weapons just do it better, guys. I would say sword and shield and the light bowgun, in my opinion, are probably two of the best, well, let me just say the most common sense for wide range. And I gotta say, hammer actually does a pretty good job, too. With the insect glaive, you probably want to, well, I don't know. What do you guys think of Insect Glaive? Because they got like their stuff with the Brace Jewel. You can bring the Power Prolonger. You know, obviously you have to take flight if you're going to use any aerials, but that flight would be true for hammer as well. But definitely Power Prolonger, definitely Brace with the Insect Glaive, which they changed Brace. I don't know exactly what it does for the Kinsect, but it does something. Not to mention, if you do use an aerial attack with an Insect Glaive, it's not like you can sheath and heal your... Yeah, so Insect Glaive kind of has this natural thing going on like the Longsword, where some of its attack combinations aren't going to be the best for healing. But that's if you use any aerial attacks with the Insect Glaive. I do use I do use aerial attacks with the Insect Glaive. If you're not going to use them, why even use it? Just go play Longsword. Longsword's a better ground weapon than the Insect Glaive. So if you're only going to play Insect Glaive from the ground, why are you using Insect Glaive? It doesn't make any sense. Switch Axe is similar. Power Prolonger is going to be working on the Switch Axe. I don't feel like those skills are necessary. Power Prolonger for either of these. I don't feel like it's necessary. Yeah. Okay. So I tell you what. We're going to start off with the hammer, I think, because I'm a big hammer fan. Big fan of the hammer. And in fact, let's choose a good weapon for this. I'm guessing it's just going to be the Nergi hammer. Nergi hammer is going to be kind of like Sleep Hammer in the way that you don't worry as much about sharpness, right? Leonid Star Crusher, I had to make that. It looks freaking cool as hell. Alright, so we don't need handicraft for this setup. That's the big advantage there. Excuse me. But there's going to be other weapons in this class that doesn't need sharpness. Oh, look at that, man. That's such a cool looking hammer. Love what they do with the hammers. Too bad you can't use them all because a lot of them aren't that strong. Bone tree. See, you'd need handicraft for bone tree. Tigrex hammer. Is there a brute Tigrex hammer? Kuluyaku Bonbaro. I love that this hammer has the little wings. Let me show you. Look, it's got the little ears. So dumb. Alright, Garuga. Kulu Bombero, here we go. Diablos. Nope, no Diablos. Although, I'm wondering now. With the changes to the augmentations, will Chaos Shatterer actually be kind of decent? Ooh, time to look into that. I feel like it would be really expensive to build for, but we were discovering last night that you can actually do pretty well with the Griffin Bazooka because you can augment it so many times as a rarity 10 weapon. Have to look into that, guys. Grinding Mallet. Not going to be able to do Grinding Mallet because we got to get that level 5 handicraft to justify it. I mean, I don't know. I think it would just be too skill intensive. It would be, we wouldn't be able to afford it. Brachytail. It's got white sharpness already. Anja. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just going to be building. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just going to be building the Oh, I want to use this hammer. This looks fun. So strange that it comes with purple sharpness now, isn't it? The binder. Look at that. That has a pretty decent medium white sharpness bar, doesn't it? Nope. Alright. And this one, it doesn't have as much white sharpness as the Nergigante hammer, but it would lose the sharpness slower. So, this guy. I want this one. Bristly Inferno. Bristly Inferno. Fan says, excited for PC release? I am excited for PC release. I'll be streaming that live, probably. Oh, there's the AC. Category. Hammer. Ruinous Obliteration. That's going to be it for our wide range build. Oh, also, I want to take a look at Free Meal Secret real fast. People are always talking about, oh man, it's so good. I don't really think it's that good. We're going to see in a moment. It's tigrex, right? Isn't it tigrex? There it goes. I scrolled past it somewhere. Here it is. So, Free Meal Secret. Alright. But what does it do? Here. There we go. Activates 3/4 of the time, which is pretty... you know, if you were to say that's good, it is fairly good. The problem is I'm kind of wealthy. Like, I've been playing this game so long, I don't need Free Meal Secret. What do we have for the pieces of armor? Speed eating. That's decent. You gotta have 3 pieces of the set for Free Meal Secret? Oh, frick that, guys. Nope. Oh, what a bummer. 75% of the time is legit a lot of the time. So that's cool. But you're losing all of your slots, man. Frick that. Heck no. And let me think. So, wide range 5 in the charm slot is nice. We could have ran handicraft or agitator in the charm slot. Offensive guard, free element ammo up, dragon attack, heroics, earplugs, wide range, resentment, ice attack, goods, defense boost, non-elemental boost. Crit eye is also going to be maybe a top choice, maybe. Might not be, actually. How many? 4 levels? I think agitator is going to be a top choice for the charm slot. So if we get agitator into the build, that would be nice. Because agitators, I think agitator is effectively replacing maximum might, but it's only giving you 7% affinity. It is giving you a large chunk of extra attack as well. I'm just thinking about it all. What exactly do we do on our regular Ruin and Nergigante setup? So on our regular setup, we go with Kaiser. We go with the Kaiser setup for our sharpness. And it looks kind of like this. And then if we want to run Ruinous, we're taking Divine Blessing. What do we have in the charm slot? Evasion charm. You don't need evade window. Okay, so that's a pretty cool combination right there. Divine Blessing and evade window and health boost. You're not going to die with all 3 of those. No way. I mean, maybe I've died, but I could take Fortify right off of that build. That's a strong build, by the way. Right there. You're just... How are you going to die with a build like that? Evade 4, Divine 5, health boost? Jesus. We're not going to copy that, though, because we're not going to give ourselves quite as much defense. I guess that means... So let's just start putting this together. We don't need Master's Touch. Sorry, I'm not reading the comment section as much as I normally would. So I'm staring at my screen. That's going to pop on. Big fan of the Kieran jacket. Imagine using the Kieran jacket in 2019. Crit boost is pretty good in that slot. There's the Otogaran coil. Show me Otogaran coil. I'm getting better at building. We don't need Deathgaren Greaves. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, I've gotten better and better at building. One of the things that's really important to understand build efficiency is these giant decorations. You've got to know them. The giant decorations make a big difference. Alright, there's our wide range. Crit Ice 7, wide range 5, crit boost, weakness exploit, divine blessing. Time to fill out the rest of the decorations. Yash says brute tigrex pieces are better. Brute tigrex chest, you frickin' frick. No, we don't want brute tigrex chest. It sucks. I don't know why everyone talks about it. I've looked at it multiple times. I would rather use Kieran. So let's see. It doesn't suck. I'm just exaggerating. I'm just exaggerating to get on your nerves. I don't want to scroll. Oh, here we go. Brute tigrex. Alright. Attack boost, no thanks. Attack boost, no thanks. Health boost, attack boost, no thanks. Recovery up, no thanks. Agitator is good. So this is a decent alpha legs. This does not affect your teammates. Recovery up does not affect your teammates, so that's bad. This is only okay because you're getting health boost 3, but you don't need attack boost 2 at all. Similar here, you don't need attack boost. It's bad. It's bad setup. Nope, no brute tigrex for me. What a pity. Gotta get attack boost so you can deal 2 more damage per hit. Nope. No, you don't. Not even a little bit. Not even slightly. Not even slightly. It's so much damage. Let me pick up flight real fast. I would pick up affinity sliding. We'll figure that out in a minute though. So here's where we're standing. And what I would grab next, of course, is Gobbler. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Okay, we got Gobble 2. We need free meal. So check this out. Instead of being forced to take 3 really bad pieces of armor, instead of that, where are my free meal decorations? Satiated? Yeah, here it is. Oh, look, I can just take 1 small decoration. Oh, that's so nice. And it activates 25, not 75. Yeah, I get it. 1/3 as often. But it's fine, honestly. We have all these slots left now for damage or whatever it is we want to do. So I would think we could go health boost. Skills, let's go with health boost. I like the health boost skill quite a bit. Destroy it. Here's KO vitality. Potential. Throttle is a thought. Maximum might is a thought. There we go. Braced vitality. Because if you're using wide range, you're playing with friends. Perfect. That is a yes right there. We could go KO for now, I suppose. I mean, what do you guys think? Potential or KO? I'm sorry, throttle or KO? Throttle, when it activates, we would get just 20% affinity for a while. And it sounds pretty nice. Heroics would give us defense, we don't need that. KO would give us more KO damage, which sounds nice. Especially with the stun power being buffed, but... I mean, look, it works by percentages now, so if you're putting it on a hammer, that's good, right? I don't know. That's tough. I need somebody to test. I need to test that myself. Take that back off. There's max might. I wish I could use max might. I'm going to go throttle. I'm going to go throttle. I trust throttle. Okay. Maximum might is a thought. Health boost is greater than weakness exploit 4. What? Do we have weakness exploit 4? You had me checking there. So we have room for 2 more skills. 2 more. I guess what I'd want to do is check Gobbler here. It'd be called speed eating, wouldn't it? Gobbler evade window, Gobbler free element. Okay. There's our speed eating 3. And now we have truly just 1 more decoration slot. The only thing I can think of really is slider, right? Let's do unfiltered real fast. Okay, so slider is actually quite decent on a hammer because you find yourself sliding all the time. So crit eye, wide range 5, health boost, crit boost, weakness exploit, speed eating 3, Latent power, which is coming from the vitality decorations. We wish it was something else, something a little bit better, but I don't know. Airborne, which of course you'll use that for hammer on ledge hopping. Evade window, which is always actually quite a decent defensive skill. The problem is we only have it at level 1. Free meal, which is going to allow us to consume more before having to go back to the tent. We don't care about the cost of playing wide range because you're rich as hell, right? Yeah, mega potions. How expensive are mega potions, guys? If you don't have mega potions, you need to go farm for a little while. Flinch free, we need that. Affinity sliding and no set bonus skills because we don't need them. Who needs them? So here we are. This is the wide range hammer build put together by yours truly. 40% affinity, which means it's going to be 90% affinity on a wounded part. You better have wounded parts. You're a hammer player. You should be wounding all day. So 90% affinity. Sharpness is going to stay active most of the fight, with maybe 1 sharpen if it's a longer fight. And everything you need for wide range, huh? It's pretty good, right? Let's work on that wide range item loadout. Friendship. Alright, this used to be for that old support like Bowgun. We don't need those anymore. And this gunpowder is gone. I'll move this over here for a moment. I don't think you ever need flash bugs anymore. We don't need sleep herb anymore. Honey. So we do maintain our max potions for ourselves in an emergency. Nullberry is a big deal. Yeah, gotta keep Nullberry. Astera Jerky is a big deal. Demon Powder. Yeah, Demon Powder is good. We're gonna drop Armor Charm. So is Power Charm Armor Charm, right? Who needs it? It's adding almost no defense to your build. That's one of my latest innovations to my item loadout, is I realize all I want is the Power Charm and the Power Talon. Who cares about the defense charm, defense talon? That's dumb as hell. So we dropped that off the build to open some more slots. I wouldn't imagine you would ever... Oops. Hold on. There we go. We want these to be 8 so that we can gather them if we ran into them. If you run into them in the environment. 5 on these is fine because people die and you might want to refresh it. I don't think I have much hard shell powder. Honestly, I'm not going to focus on those. That's the truth. If you don't have enough defense, that's your fault. You need to have more defense. It's not my fault. Stare Jerky, I know what we need. We need antidotes. Yeah, antidote time. There we go. So Nullberry, Stare Jerky. So ailment, I'm sorry, blight, bleed, poison. We could bring something for sleep, but really it's just Nightshade Paolumu who puts you to sleep, and he's a little bitch. So you don't need, in my opinion, you don't need like energy drinks for him. Flash pods are fine. Those are always useful. We're not going to be putting the monster to sleep a bunch of times, so 1 mega barrel bomb's fine. Actually, we'll move it over here. Okay, so what do we got? These are our main team buffs here. Dash juice, maybe? I don't... The only time you would use dash juice is for, like, bow players, really. You don't even need them so much for the dual blade users, in my opinion. But it's like, if you're a bow player and you don't have your own dash juice, freak you, dude. I'm trying to simplify my job here as the healer. Cool drink and hot drink. That's a thought. Oh, you know what? I think that steaks and rations will be a thing. You know why? Because especially in the guiding lands, you spend a lot of time out there. Also, if you think about it, rations replaces the need for a hot drink. So if somebody's running without their hot drink and they're losing their stamina, you just have a ration. Problem solved on the hot drink. You get two done at the same time. What are we buying here? We're buying a ration, aren't we? Doesn't he sell it? I thought he sold ration. This guy doesn't sell rations? Why do I have rations then? No way. I could have sworn this guy sold rations. Can we not buy them from somebody? Huh, I must be thinking of the... What? I thought he sold rations. I had no idea. That would explain why I don't have very many of them. How many do I have? Dagamity. I got 40 of them? Hippity hoppity, man. What the? Let's work on our wheel. Healing potion on legs featuring Hammy Ham Hammer Convoy. Dust of Life, you beta. No, we don't do Dust of Life. We don't need it. No need. We got Gobbler 3 and Mega Potion. That's all you need. Gobbler 3 and Mega Potion. Remember, this is our wide range build. Okay. So Mega Potions always go over here. I like that for me. It's my brain's memorized it. We're going to drop Adamant Seed and replace that with Max Potion. That's my little emergency heal. I think Whetstone's coming back up here. I don't know why I had it down there. Okay, Whetstone's back at the top. Astera Jerky. I don't think Astera Jerky is the most used. See, I'm going to have the right side of the wheel be the most used items. That's going away, and that's going to be replaced with probably Nullberry. Yeah, Nullberry is probably going to be one of the most used. All right, and then, oh, you know what else we need? We need Adamant Seed for defense down. You actually do deal with a lot of defense down these days because of Savage Devil Joe. Adamant Seed. We better farm up a few Adamant Seeds, huh? Okay. So, Nullberry, Mega Potion, Max Potion. And then over here, I feel that the anti-poison is good. And what else? Antidote, Nullberry. Let me see. What do I have? What do I have again? Astera Jerky, huh? Yeah, Astera Jerky would be nice, wouldn't it? Whoa! I got my volume turned up too loud. I'm sorry about that, guys. Don't get godded. Buy rations. Thank you so much, Gee Raider. I must have missed it. Awesome donation, man. We ought to have a vote on which Pokemon I add next to the Streamlabs. Buy rations. My eyes must have missed them or something. Astera Jerky. I'm not seeing it. You guys seeing it? Am I losing my mind here? There's Astera Jerky, right? I'm not seeing it. Where would you buy rations at? Can you get them? Obviously, you can get them from the Elder Melder by trading. Huh. Oven roast at the canteen for rations. I knew that one. You can do oven roast and get for free. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I thought that they were purchasable, by the way, rations. I thought rations were purchasable. Did they sneakily remove it from that guy? I feel like they might have sneakily removed it from that guy because they knew that rations would be valuable. I don't know, man. We'll have to focus on... You can't farm rations, I know that. Rations can't be farmed. I'm sure they could be traded. Whoa! Oh my god. You pulled my leg, man. I thought you were making it sound like I could just buy them. Let's see, can we trade for them? Should be able to trade for them. Surely. What? Look at this. The game doesn't want you to have rations. It's like, nope. You have to do rations at the... Freaking... Wow, really? Dude, that's nuts. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I learned something new. Rations cannot be had easily. I could have sworn they were purchasable. Could have sworn this guy would give you rations. The Chungus handler can make rations. Well, I knew that. Noob says you could never buy them from the item shop. Huh. Well, there's me learning something. Alright, let's get back to this customized Radial menu. So Nullberry, Mega Potion, Max Potion, all that makes sense. Antidotes over here. Just thinking if I want something else. I think we'll have Antidote there. No, we're not going to have Antidote there. We're going to have Astera Jerky there. My brain's memorized Astera Jerky being in a similar spot to that. Then Antidote. After that, probably the defense down cure. So we got all these cures. And what would we put last? Just looking real fast. There's rations, but I wasn't going to put rations on that screen because you wouldn't normally use rations very often. You know what I'll put down there then? I'll think about it for a minute. Oh, what a pity. We could drop the whetstone. Oh, let's drop the whetstone. You know why? We're not going to sharpen that often. We aren't going to sharpen that often. That's the truth. So if we don't have that there... No, that should stay. Again, I'm still familiar with the stair jerky being up there. Let's have this be antidote up here. We'll move adamant seed down here. And what I really wanted to do on this was I wanted to put might seed here and demon powder. Might seed and demon powder so I can cast them all or use them all the time. Right? Now we jump over here and this is the setup window. Demon Dragon Armor Scan are already here. Very good. Might Seed and that, we don't need this. Might Seed and Adamant Seed are here. Suppose we should have Demon Powder up here as well. But the rations were going to come over here, right? So this is for when I think people might need rations. You won't need that very often. So here's the Wheel of Fortune for healing our teammates. I'm seeing a potential downside to the Wheel of Fortune here because... if I were to add this to a light Bowgun build, which I strongly intend to, we're going to have to give up the antidote slot in order to put like some sort of ammo crafting. Okay, we're over right friendship now. What do we have here? Just looking at what we have. Yeah, that's an important one. All right, so we have a good radio menu set up. We have one more step. We're not done. We got to change the order of these. This is looking good, actually. That's fine, I think. Okay. Mega nutrients. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so the item order was good too. And we're set. We're ready to go on a quest. Let's see what people have posted. We will just be helping people. Hopefully with the good quest, though. LED Cheater with Teostra. Slay Namiel. Hunting Basilgeuse. What do you guys think we should do? We can join Saber Wolf and Shade. Let's join Shade. I think Shade asked for help right at the beginning of the stream. All right, now we can start... now we can start reading the comment sections. Let's move over here. We'll move 3 down. How about that? Rename. Friendship. Come on, keyboard. Oh, it's going to crash my game. It's going to crash my game. Oh, God. Kill me, dude. Oh my God. I'm just waiting to see if the game crashes or not. I didn't save. I didn't save, guys. I pushed the B button. We're saving this before this freaking keyboard crashes the game. You cannot do this while you have accepted a quest. Son of a bitch. Dude. Alright, it loads faster the second time. Dude, that's so bad, dude. It's gonna crash my game. I'm gonna lose all the work we just did. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Shadow Khan, the weather in SE Coast is out of whack. A week ago it was 90, and today I'm freezing my arse off. Oh, it's cooling down where I live, too. I really like it, actually. I've said before in a previous stream, I'm a big fan of winter. I like the cold. I like the Christmas season. You know what I like about winter? I like the fact that all the bugs are dead. You can still go outside. You just wear a good coat good pants, good shoes if you want to go outside. And then inside is roasty toasty. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's like climbing into bed when you go inside. Rhythm of the Night says, decided to put headphones on because dickheads in my dorm won't shut up. Tell me what the tell me what the dickheads are named, and I'll curse them for you. Let's go over here. This is where I take a sip of my water. I haven't had my energy drink, guys. I need my Monster energy drink. Monster should sponsor me. I wonder how I could get a sponsorship from them. Wonder if my channel's still too small. I bet they still say it's too small. They'd be like, just some guy playing games. So what do we want to eat? I'm just going to eat Chef's Choice platter. Winter can frick off, says Noobs. What do we have? Do we have Impact Mantle? Frick no, man. We're not running Impact Mantle. Oh, God. Impact Mantle. Impact Mantle, Rocksteady, change equipment. So I'll rewrite that. So this is going to be one of our go-to wide range builds. You can rely on it all the time. Winter is coming. Oh, God. Can I post my gamer tag here? I have Temp Raj 5 rewards. You certainly can. Yeah, there's no problem with that. Let's get over to our teammates and we'll start giving them out all the good buffs. I like the cold because there's less people outside. That's right. The roads are less trafficy when there's coldness outside. Let's go ahead and start getting these buffs good. So this is just giving them a little defense, but what's really important here is we're giving the whole team Demon Drug and Might Seed. That's something that you can guarantee as the healer using wide range. And this is really, really good. Alright, I see somebody has a Blight. The Blight is gone. Alright, no more Blight for him. We might have to farm up our nullberries. I don't think so, Namio. I'm just gonna stay on your butt. I wanted it. Get a heal out on Alana. There we go. Namiel can be thrown into a wall. God, man. Got the coughs right now. Whoop. There we go. Great job, me. Well, that was kind of a waste. I think he was trying to do that a second time. We'll go ahead and put on the good Rocksteady now that he's enraged. Woo! Let's go ahead and get Saber Wolf healed. Get him this Nullberry. Oh, you can't get blighted anymore, guys. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. What's everyone using, by the way? I see another hammer. I see a dual blades. I mounted the monster. Maybe we should have Might Pill on us in case the monster gets knocked down, and what we want to do is give the team a massive damage buff for when the monster has been knocked down. That's kind of not a bad idea, right? Yeah, maybe Might Pill. Wide range meme hammer. What are you talking about, man? Hammer was never a meme for wide range. It was always really good. I used it all the time in the base game. It's ridiculous. Ah, the head needs to be wounded. What? How did that miss? We missed our big bang. Let's get this injured. Alright, the head's re-injured. You know, I haven't fought Namiel with a lot of melee weapons. that heal going. Nullberry. Flash. I just got hit by something. I don't even know what hit me. Oh, so I can see Nullberries being a big deal on wide range setups now because the monster is really all ailment now. Tons of ailment coming out. Not ailment, blight. Forgive me. Using the wrong terms here. Lots and lots of blight coming out. Is this a ledge? It is a ledge. Oh, dang it. How did that miss? Nice job, nice job, nice job. Does the head need to be injured again already? Man, head does not stay injured that long. Jump on that too. Can we get a KO already? Yeah, there it goes. I was like, where's the KO, man? I've been working on the railroad. That's how I feel whenever I'm doing Big Bang. That's how I feel when I'm doing Big Bang and somebody else is also doing Big Bang and we're hitting, like, you know, in unison together. It's like we're hitting a nail on a railroad track. Nobody gonna die on my watch. Here, have a damage boost, everyone. Alana is KO'd. KO. Shade is hurt. That's okay, Shade. Oh, I think we might have just saved Shade's life. Oops, wrong consumable. Yeah, I think we might have just saved Shade from getting two-shot. Alright, another heal. I'll wait for another person to get the ailment, or the blight. Because we are going to run out of nullberries really fast. I think you're just going to have to run with a little bit of a blight. We can keep you full on health. There we go. Now multiple people have the blight. Oh, Alana needs saving. Don't get hit by that, guys. Oh, they did. Oh, there it goes. I'm just playing around with flash pods. I don't normally use them. Dude, you wasted our flint shot, man. He wasn't even pointing anywhere near. Oh, there we go. He wasn't pointing anywhere near a wall. It's facing directly away from him. So, see, this would be a great time for me to have, like... This would be a great time for me to have the might pill. Because when this monster goes down, I could immediately eat the might pill and everyone would have a fairly large damage bonus. And then I would just eat another might seed after that was done. After the monster stands back up. And he's down. Get him, boys! I thought that would be a ledge, it's not. God dang it. That Big Bang knocked me over. Oops. The roar is the same as the, oh, right. We have to use our sharpen from here, from the actual wheel. Almost never see hammer in multiplayer. It's supposed to be popular, but all I see is cab, bowgun, and longsword. You mean charge blade? You never see hammer. Strange. Hammer's a great weapon. Rhythm says, I've seen like 2 hunting horn and neither used the legendary Zinogre guitar. Let's go this way. You know, I'm thinking maybe affinity booster would be nice to have in case anyone is not able to achieve 100% affinity on their weapon. Oh, shot me out of the air, son of a bitch. Put on this temporal mantle. Alright, some people need some healing. I wanted it. Don't do it. I didn't try to dodge that because I have my temporal mantle. Why bother? He just turns, man. Let's get Saber Wolf that heal. And we're going to get rid of that. Oh. There we go. Alright, I'm out of Nullberry, I notice. Huh. People can really run through Nullberry in this fight against Namiel. Namiel's a monster that blights you. It's very interesting to note. Ouch. Let's grab this Dragon Pod. And we want to knock this booty. Come on, let me grab him. Let me grab him. Look, this is how you do it, guys. You throw them into a wall. Everyone's like throwing them everywhere except for the wall. Oh, god damn it. I did not mean to climb up that at all. He's gonna roar and try to leave soon. Nice, 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 nice. I like that. That immediate flinch shot. Oh man, I got knocked down by another hammer user. Capcom, why would you do this to me? He's mad. Temporal's almost back though. He's out of here. Easy. Namiel material. Namiel material. We actually got a hard claw out of that. A footprint for our research. Might pill plus affinity booster. Yeah, exactly. Something like that could be pretty strong. We just ran out of this. Let's grab this glider mantle real fast. Get free meal 3. Doesn't matter if you're rich if the materials are not with you. What? I think what he's trying to say is 20 mega potions is not enough. That's what he's trying to say. You got to have more than 20 mega potions. If your team needs more than 20 mega potions, the problem is your team, for sure. And look, here's a herb. See, I'm fine. I'll just make more potion. Nullberries aren't necessary. They're like a luxury. You don't have to have Nullberry. The mega potions are really the only thing your team truly needs, because they keep everyone alive, and that's the goal. We ran through 10 Nullberries because apparently this guy ailments like a mofo. Like a crazy mofo. Do his wings count? His little head wings? Oh, they do. That didn't knock him over. Ouch. Is he... Can we knock him into a wall already? What is he doing? I can't tell what he's doing. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me is what he's doing. We actually have 9 heals left. We're not even... We've just reached the half point on our heals. And we had a natural point in the... He's ready to be thrown into a wall. Nice. We actually had a point where we could refill our heals anyways. Easy. Free meal secret, F tier. You gotta wear 3 pieces of poo-poo armor. so that you can, I guess, save your materials. It's not bad if you're playing wide range and actually you're like a new player and you're very poor. It's actually not bad. Nice job, everyone. But I would say if you have the mega potions, why would you bring free meal secret? Waste. That's a waste. I think everyone's just excited for it because it sounds cool. That happens a lot, I notice, in this game. People get excited for cool sounding skills, but if you want to talk about putting together a quality build, you don't need it. One small decoration slot and you just bring the regular secret, or free meal, not free meal secret. You bring the regular free meal. 25% is a lot. You're good. I use more than 20 potions. I'm tired of been a healer. Get free meal 3. Doesn't matter if you're... Oh, I already read that. Tigers is not poo-poo. Yeah, it is. It's not that good of a armor set. Shay's like, check my build. Well, we can if we don't run out of time. Oh, we ran out of time. Frankie Cutlass says the armor isn't terrible. Alright, we'll go take a look at the armor. I'll show you guys why it's terrible. We will go take a look at that armor set. Is a bad armor set. At first I was like, you know, maybe it's like borderline. But then when I actually looked at it again, I was like, oh yeah, no, this is bad. It's not that good of a set. Ghost says, with free meal secret, I keep Might Seed and Pill constantly going for randos. I mean, you can keep Might Seed and Pill going. Well, Pill, I don't know about Pill. Yeah, you'd probably run out of Pill, but I don't know if I want to eat a pill every 30 seconds in a fight. You're talking about like hitting that button every 30 seconds. Ridiculous. Arson says, people get excited for free meal secret. Just live divine protection secret. That's right. If you have divine blessing secret, you can't die. Besides, divine blessing secret actually has good slots on them. Alright. So let's show you the Brute Tigrex armor set again. We already know that the Tigrex armor set is poo-poo. Forge equipment is big doo-doo. But let's see the other one. Here it is, Brute Tigrex. So for the helmet, attack boost. So attack boost will take your weapon and give it a small amount of extra damage. You're talking about somewhere in the range of +3, +5 damage per hit for a lot of weapons, including like the slow weapons. It's really a very small change in damage output, attack boost is. And really, you should never go beyond attack boost 4. The only time you would build attack boost 4 is if you've already finished crit eye 7 for the 40% affinity. The affinity is actually very valuable. And then you would go attack boost 4 for 12 attack, 5% affinity. So that's the only exception. Free meal is a very cheap, it's a small decoration slot. So if you're taking a look at armor efficiency here, you could sort of count 2 small decoration slots as a giant decoration slot, but the reality is the giant decorations allow for combinations such as a medium decoration, or 2 medium decorations, 3 small decorations in a single giant decoration, a small decoration and a large decoration in a single giant decoration. So the efficiency of this armor piece is closer to 1 giant, 1 maybe like large, and a small. So the actual efficiency of the decorations here is mediocre. You move on to the chest. People get excited for the chest, and the chest, they're correct, is actually decent. So the only thing is, I don't build attack boost. Attack boost versus crit eye wins every time. So if you're done building crit eye, you could go for attack boost 4. Why would you have room for attack boost 4 when there's so many high quality small decorations that you can fit in alternatively? So we went for speed eating 3 and free meal and health boost 3. Why would we build attack 4 when we have all of those things to build? So not a fan of attack boost. In fact, I kind of think attack boost sucks, to be honest with you. So then we have Rex Roar braces. You could go for this version if you want the health boost finished off. It's just okay. Once again, it forces you to bring attack boost. If you were to ignore the attack boost on these pieces of arms, you would really just have an arms with 2 levels of health boost and a giant decoration slot. That's terrible. That's like the efficiency of a set over here. It's like the efficiency of one of these sets. Well, even these look better than that. I mean, look at this one. 2 levels of windproof, a medium decoration slot, and a giant decoration slot. Even that's better, and that's like rarity whatever that is, rarity 9 over there. Where'd we go? Did I scroll past it? Here it is, brute tigrex. So it's down to your opinion on attack boost, and even then it's not that good of a piece of armor. Attack boost sucks. It's bad, guys. Attack boost, crit boost. Give me the, give me a meme for attack boost or something. I need an attack boost meme. Attack boost sucks. Crit boost is awesome. When you're done with the crit boost, bring something else useful, like health boost. Bring health boost, you know? So anyways, then we move on to recovery up. Recovery up is not useful for a wide range build because it does not affect your teammates, okay? So recovery up is only for you. If you need recovery up as a wide range healer, it's because you're a doo-doo. You're bad at the game. You should not need recovery up if you're playing wide range because you've already got Gobbler 3, so you're healing yourself with mega potions instantly, and besides this, you should just have max potions. So recovery up, not useful. You could argue maybe like for the health regen augmentation on your weapon. I would not. It's just, there's no point to it. You get 1 level of weakness exploit and a giant decoration slot, therefore, on this piece of armor. Those are the only 2 parts of the armor that really matter. There's so many better options out there. Like look at this one that I'm wearing. I got a giant decoration slot. I got the medium decoration slot, which is the equivalent of weakness exploit, and 2 levels of crit eye. That's just immediately better. Here we are with the last piece of the armor. It is actually decent with 2 levels of agitator, 1 level of weakness exploit, and a giant decoration slot. However, it forces you to build agitator. You don't have room to build agitator. You know why? Because you're building wide range 5, and you're building Gobbler 3, and you're building free meal secret. So you just don't have room to fit agitator into your setup. Look at our setup. So we ignore free meal secret, and we didn't have room for agitator. We had latent power just because some health boost giant decoration slots happen to be latent power, and if they could have given us agitator, we would have tried for agitator, but in general, you would want these slots to be something else that you can actually trade out for whatever it is you need. See, it's just overall a bad set. All that for free meal secret. You don't even need free meal secret. You don't even need it. That's the craziest part. So you guys gotta stop telling me to take that because that's a poo-poo set. Poo-poo set for poo-poo. Is agitator greater than attack boost? Yes. Agitator is much better than attack boost. Let me tell you why, for those of you who don't understand. The reason agitator is so much better now, you can force a monster to become enraged. All you got to do is grab them by the head, smack them with the claw 3 times, and now the monster is enraged. So you can have agitator be active 100% of the time. The second part is you have this new thing going on where you have an agitator charm. Okay, oops. See this agitator charm is 1 charm slot, 4 levels of agitator. Okay, so with 1 charm slot, you get 16 attack and 7% affinity. That's way better than attack boost. Way better. I mean, there's an attack boost charm. You can just compare them straight across each other, right? And they're not mutually, they're not exclusive. You can't have one and not the other. You can have them both. The question is, to me, why would you build attack boost when there's so many other things to build? Okay, so attack boost here would give you 12 attack and 5% affinity. It's just immediately worse. It's just immediately worse. Agitator is immediately better. Agitator, 16 and 7, rather than 12 and 5. And you can have the monster be enraged 100% of the time. 100% of the time. So, yeah, agitator shot up in value, attack boost dropped in value, crit eye shot up in value. You guys know why crit eye shot up in value, right? It's because crit eye now gives you more affinity than it used to. So crit eye shot up in value, plus the fact that maximum might is gone. So max might is gone. You don't use them in the builds anymore. So this made crit eye even more important. Crit eye became super important. Agitator beats out attack boost, and I don't know why you would think that a build is good just because of attack boost. Even in the base game, attack boost was not that strong, right? Like, we can go to the I gotta show you guys this. So let's go up to the training room. Show you guys how powerful attack boost is. It's so OP. I get so tired of attack boost. I really do. People, I got an attack boost decorations. You know how many times I've been told that and I just kind of roll my eyes? It's like, yeah, you got a useless decoration. Like, yay! You got a useless one. Nice. You got a decoration I wouldn't use in any of my builds. Not any of them. So let's go ahead and throw on that attack boost decoration. No, wait. First we got to test it without it. So let's do, I tell you what, we'll have a big bang. Let's watch the last swing of the big bang. It's a brutal big bang. So 416. And keep in mind, the last swing of brutal big bang is going to have the most of motion value. So it benefits from raw damage, right? So 416, we're going to throw on the attack boost charm real fast. That's going to bring us up to 4. This is about as good as it gets, guys. You've got the Greatsword TCS, and you got the Hammer Brutal Big Bang. You know, it doesn't get much better than this for adding something like attack boost to your build. Wow, 432. That's amazing. And we bring it up to 7. I have this saved, right? Yeah, I saved the build. Drop this gobbler real fast. Drop slider. Alright. There we are. Okay, so this is the most attack boost you can bring. And it's giving you equipment information. Oh, yeah, I did that right. It's giving you, I can't remember, is it 20? That's how rarely I use attack boost. I don't even remember the last level of it. It's giving you 21 attack. It's giving you 21. And the strongest move it can affect is this, because the motion values are highest for the Brutal Big Bang, the last swing of it. So from 416 to 445, is that a 10% increase? 416 to 445. It is not. That would be, is it 29 damage? Let me add 16 and 29 together. 16 plus 29. Yeah, yes, roughly is about 29 more damage. Okay, so you've added 29 more damage. And that's not even 10% of your damage output for your build. But check this out. Now let's say we use a weak attack that doesn't have high motion value. Oh, well, actually, I wonder if that has good motion value. It'll be this move. Here you go, the charge side blow. How about that? So 99, right? So check that out. That's a 99. As a 99. To help you guys understand attack boost a little bit, because I know you guys building attack boost, you're not all using a hammer anyways. Was I charged last time? I can't remember. Oh shoot, I can't remember if I was charged. I don't think I was I? So that wasn't a crit, I don't think. Hold on, let's try that again. There we go, 87 to 99. Is honestly, for all of that, for 7 levels of a skill, you get a, in my opinion, fairly small damage output increase. It's not justified. Free meal secret is insane. I don't think it's insane at all. You don't need it. I didn't run out of... That's another thing. I just didn't run out of skills when it came to free meal secret. Let's get back to the trade yard. Dude, it's not the attack boost. It's the same build with the free meal secret. I don't even use attack boost in my regular set. It's not the same build, though. You're not able to afford the same skills that I am with this armor setup because the 2 sets of armor are not the same efficiency. People would get excited over attack decoration because of its rarity, not its potency. What armor set would you recommend for switch axe? It just depends on which switch axe you're using, but in general, you're going to go for Master's Touch. If you're not going for Master's Touch, it depends on if you're using a raw damage switch axe or an elemental damage switch axe. With the raw damage switch axe that doesn't need Master's Touch, you're probably going to be using a setup similar to the one that you see me using. So you're going to use like Garuga Legs, Otogaron Coil, Shara, is it Shara Arms that I'm using? Kirin Chest, and Reijang Helmet. You're going to see a set very similar to that one. Diogo, post your set. Free meal is nice for not running through so much supplies. It's a luxury skill. That's exactly right. So I would say if you were a poor player who can't afford 20 mega potions, 20, then you would probably want to have free meal secret. But that's about it. That's about it. If you go to the camp once, it decreases your overall... What's it says? If you go to the camp once, it decreases your overall DPS by a lot. I don't know what he means by that. All right. Oh, well, people are saying you can compare the... Hey, Gameconomist, what's your opinion on big American companies bowing to China demands? What is my opinion on China and America? Well, this channel is funded by China, so I think that No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say something humorous, but let me finish talking about this first. We can move on to that subject in a minute. Let me finish talking about this first. Let's run back to this brute tigrex. People are trying so hard to like this set. Look at the difference in the efficiency of these two pieces of armor. So the helmet's immediately better. These are similar. These are actually similar. Okay. So I like I said, the chest is not bad if you were going to build attack boost. The chest on this set is not bad, but only the chest. I wouldn't be using the chest for free meal secret. And in general, I don't build attack boost because I find it wasteful. And then the arms, you got 2 medium decorations from crit boost and the giant decoration slot. Here you can trade out 2 levels of crit boost for health boost and attack boost. Again, I wouldn't build attack boost. I would build health boost, but I'd rather have the 2 levels of crit boost. With the coil, 2 levels of recovery up, you might as well see it as not even being on the build because it's pointless. And then we already have our giant decoration slot, but then we have a medium decoration slot and the 2 levels of crit eye. So I would much rather have the crit eye rather than the recovery up. And then the last slot, you don't need agitator, just like I said earlier. You don't need the agitator on this setup. And over here, I could build the agitator if I wanted to. So I have the 2 levels of crit eye, I've got the 2 medium decoration slots, and I've got the giant decoration slot. It's just an inferior set of armor. It really is. What's your opinion on PlayStation 4 Monster Hunter World, and why won't you play with me? I love PlayStation Monster Hunter World. We will be playing on that soon enough. All right, let's have another run. Investigations. AJ. Faint twice. We'll try to keep Savage Joe. We'll try to keep him. What's the word I'm looking for? Injured. Wounded. Free meal secret makes it so that you don't have to go to camp at all, so it raises the DPS by a lot, especially in the grinding lands. I mean, when you're in the guiding lands, every time you kill a monster, you have plenty of time to go back to your camp and just grab more items. So that's not true. And then the other argument here is that I'm going to run out of 20 mega potions, which is the primary thing you need as a wide range healer. I'm not going to run out of 20 mega potions. It's just not going to happen. Maybe like versus Extreme Behemoth, you could run out of mega potions if your teammates are getting hit a lot. But then at the end of stage 3, you would just grab more mega potions and everyone would go down to Extreme Behemoth together. Free meal secret solves the nullberry issue. Nullberry issue was not a big issue. The problem I had going on was I was consuming the nullberries too often. There's really no point in high crit eye affinity if you're not slotting in crit boost. Well, we are slotting in crit boost. Oh, was somebody else saying that they don't bring crit boost? Yeah, you bring them together. For those who didn't know, you bring crit eye and crit boost together. I've done Call of Taroth maybe 40 times and I need a specific weapon. Any way to get it, or is it just random RNG? Sneaky penguin. Yeah, it's random RNG, man. Good luck with that. Poth Audio says, you don't have to bring crafting materials for megapots, etc. I have room to bring materials for crafting potions. It costs me, what, 2 slots, 1 for potion and 1 for honey. I've got plenty of room left in my item pouch right now. Take a look. You're going to lose time by going to the camp instead of starting to kill the monster. You're just wrong on that, Fayed. Once you kill a monster in the guiding lands, the only case where you would lose time going back to camp is if the other monster was standing right next to you. So let's go ahead and check our item pouch real fast. Yeah, look at that. We got room left in the item pouch. We're fine. Yeah, well, if you had a free meal secret, you could remove the honey and the potion. I wouldn't even remove it in that case. I'd just hold on to them because you got room for it. All right, let's grab these thick bones. Let's grab this mining outcrop. Wow, you guys are trying so hard to convince me free meal secret is good. It's just not. I don't need it. I got plenty of materials. And the armor set forces you to take skills that you don't want. I don't want attack boost on my wide range build, and I don't want agitator or recovery up on my wide range build. And those use up slots in the armor efficiency. Otherwise, the armor would be fairly efficient, but recovery up, agitator, and attack boost on your... they're taking up room in your build, and you don't need any of them. That's the truth. You don't need any of those guys. What decoration should I use for the greatsword? Greatsword, you want crit eye, crit boost, weakness exploit, and then you probably would like to bring 2 levels of focus at least, and you would like to bring agitator and handicraft and master's touch. So all those skills are relevant for the greatsword. How's it going, Benny Boom? Let's get down to the... I probably should have chosen the other camp. This guy's all the way at the bottom. Would you ever do a mixed review of other players? Oh, you mean like their armor sets? Yeah, you know, I've been wanting to try some new content on my channel. I feel like I do a lot of the same content over and over again. And so I've been thinking of like trying some really new, weird experimental stuff. Like maybe having other people talk in the live stream every now and then. Something like that, something fun. So just the 3 of us. Are we all here? Yeah, we're all here. So let's go ahead and get this demon drug out. We'll get this armor skin out. We have an adamant... Well, we'll save the adamant seed, actually. We'll have the might seed. And we'll have the demon powder. Let's go ahead and grab the temporal mantle. My goal is going to be to soften the parts on this Devil Joe. Oh, Jesus. Okay, the head is softened. Let's grab this leg. Let's grab the tail. Alright, it's all been softened. Did it actually hit him? Oh, it did hit him. It's so weird. It's like it happens later. Alright, we're going to re-injure the chest. Alright, the chest is wounded. And this is allowing the guy with the pierce ammo to get crazy damage on this guy. Wow, that didn't reach. Where did I... Oh, okay. I couldn't figure out where I put my... Ooh, we better heal this guy. Hold on, we'll get you guys healed up. Alright, we'll get this defense down off of this guy. And you'll notice we didn't heal the Dragon Blight off of the heavy bowgun player, and that's because his raw damage heavy bowgun is not going to need... Oh, he's in trouble. He's in the... Oh, he KO'd too. We can save him right here. Oh, man, I hope we save him. Oh! That is when having somebody with wide range on the team makes a big difference. We just saved AJ from dying. Sneaky Penguin, send me all the RNGs luck so I get Clove Drop. Oh god, we're gonna die. God, this guy's nuts, man. We're gonna help Alana. Let's go for the tail here. Uh-oh, did I just get grabbed? Oh my god, dude. Oh, snap, look at this. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Break that, dude. Let's go for the tail. We should probably be putting... Oh, you know what we could add to the build, actually? We could add traps to the build. I didn't even think about that. We should get some traps on the build. Okay, there's one. You know why we didn't have it on the build before? Because you didn't need it before. You used the setup for, you know, like... Who'd you use it for? I guess like Nergigante. You'd use it for Extreme Behemoth. You can't capture those guys, obviously. And we'll re-wound the chest here. Keeping the chest wounded is really important for the guy with the piercing ammo. Try to take this off real fast. I'm gonna go for the head. I don't know if we've gotten a KO yet. That'll help build it. Come on. Dude, he still got away. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, I'm going to refresh the Demon Powder and the Might Seed. All right. So that will last us. That will last us another 3 minutes. Oh, the bonus damage. Oh, we don't want that. How did he not get knocked down there? I might be able to get him out. Damn, 600 damage there. Well, maybe not. Oh. Don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Alright, the chest needs to be softened. Sorry about that, Alana. We have the same idea. Let's get the tail. Alright, the tail softened. Oh, he's going to sleep. I was like, what is he doing? I'm probably too close. Yeah, I'm too close. I could tell. I just, you know, I thought maybe it would just barely miss him, but nah, I really was too close. It's KO'd? No KO still. Man, this guy's like KO resistant. Ooh! Let's try and help Alana here. We'll remove that defense down for him. Go ahead and hit the chest again. Keep that chest weak. That's where a lot of the damage comes from on this fight. Nice, he did get them out. We don't want a KO now. Awesome, those guys gave us paralysis. That's what happened there. I was like, what happened there? Okay, we're going for the leg. Leg is softened. Alright, don't forget, guys, we gotta capture him. Overhead smash 2. Oh, but we missed the second part of it. What's he doing? Glass needs healing. Don't worry, Glass. Glass is fine. We're gonna go ahead and heal Alana. Ouch. That hurts. Latent power is activated, huh? And he's... Oh, nice job, guys. I was worried that you guys killed him. Easy, easy. Good job, everyone. How did I do that without free meal secret? I can't believe it was possible. I thought I was going to run out of materials for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh, we had 13 potions left. Wow. Guess you didn't need it. Fastest master rank levels from the event quest that give extra points. If you don't use armor for the slots, what are you using it for? What? Alright. What did we get? Enhancer protection, steadfast, enduring, bomber attack. Oh, look at this. We got Challenger Jewel Plus. Oh, that's perfect. We didn't have that. That's a good one. Furor Vitality. That one will be tempting, I think. Oh man, we just got that Furor decoration. That's the agitator decoration. That's a big deal. Sneaky says, "Hey, I donated for Colv and it did not work. I want a refund or a virtual hug." What are you talking about, Sneaky? Oh, he's saying he didn't get the rewards that he wanted. Let's see what the donation was again. SEK. I don't know what that. I don't know what that converts to in US dollar. Sorry. Sneaky Penguin. Thank you so much, man. Okay, so I say we're done with the hammer. I'm liking this hammer setup for wide range. Now the question is, what should we do next? Probably a light bowgun next. So in the past, how did I do light bowgun? There were a few different light bowgun setups. I had the slicing shot, slice ammo build with the stick sight bowgun, right? Stick sight bowgun slice ammo. There was the sticky ammo on the Devil Joe light bowgun, and then there was normal ammo on the support light bowgun, right? Corvidae says, does wide range pass healing from the health weapon augment to others? It does not. No, it does not. Well, why are we at this camp? I figured we would have gone to Celiana. This base. Think I want to be at this stinky base? Hell no. So, the question would be, for the light bowgun, what would we want to build? I'm thinking Nerg bowgun as well. I think it's going to be Nerg or sticks. Let me explain why we won't consider sticky. It's because for sticky, we actually need the charm slot. We need the charm slot for spare shot. I can show you mine. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. What do we have on this? Okay, so it looks like we just need to get the upgrade. Hey, Gameconomist, I'm glad in your session and running a normal ammo wide range light bowgun set if you want some inspiration. What? No, that would be cheating. Let's go to category. Light bowgun. You think I'm gonna cheat? Ruinous Cataclysm. I think we concluded this was our best option for normal ammo, right? So it's coming with 3 shots of normal ammo too. Shoot, man. Actually, spare shot would be nice on this as well. Yeah. The capacity of 3 shots for the normal ammo means that it's such a small clip. You know, free element ammo up will bring it up to 4 or 5 or whatever. But that's still small enough that I would prefer to have spare shot on the build. I mean, you don't have to have it. What about the stick sight bowgun? Well, the problem with the stick sight bowgun, you're going to run out of ammo. That's the problem with the stick sight bowgun. Let's go by rarity. We could do Pierce, by the way. Pierce is viable. Slice ammo, huh? Could go slice normal. 1 Sweden krona converts to 0.10 USD. Oh, very cool. Hey, Gameconomist, I'm glad. Oh, I already read that. What's a good bow for slicing? Oh, a good light bowgun, heavy bowgun? This one. Sticks and the heavy bowgun sticks are both good for slicing. I'm trying to make a decision here. So the built-in spare shot's real nice. Yeah. It's a big difference with that rapid fire normal 2 on the Ruinous Cataclysm, and it has higher raw, so that is a better normal ammo light bowgun. You can go with probably Pierce 2 on the Soulfire Rasp, but now that we got rapid fire Pierce 2, it's like you wouldn't want to do that either. It's too inefficient of an option. You have a stronger option. You have the Thunder ammo, but Thunder and Water, that's for niche builds, and you're going to have to build the True Crit element. And even in those cases, you would want spare shot. So we could go slice ammo on Soulfire Rasp sticks and have spare shot built in. Or, gosh, man, is there no other option? Argent Ray. What is Argent Ray? Oh, right. Black Actinula is 4 shots of rapid fire 2. What? The spread 2's not even rapid fire on this bowgun? Who told me this was good for spread ammo? If it's not rapid fire, it's not good. I don't know why you would. Maybe unless the raw is just really good on this weapon. Maybe the raw is really good. Now, I don't think I would ever use that over the Loyal Thunder heavy bowgun ever. It's gonna be garbage. Sticky ammo 2 rapid fire. 2 shots to be 3. I'm just doing some thinking. God damn, dude. Is slice ammo still viable? It sort of is. It sort of is. The problem with slice ammo is that you run out, right? And for some fights, you get natural openings where you can go take care of that. The normal ammo won't run out. So with the Ruinous Cataclysm, we won't run out of normal ammo. But the problem with it is that with no spare shot, we're actually losing a fair amount of damage compared to maybe the slice ammo on this other weapon. So I'm trying to figure out how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe there's a light bowgun I haven't thought of yet.
How are you holding up?
Nope, nope, nope. I mean, yeah, that's a nope. Palumu, Glavinus. What about the Sharish Fall, the light bowgun? Where's he at? Fading Blossom, right? This is an auto reload light bowgun. That's why I remember. Sticky ammo 2, auto reload. You would care about reserves. Pierce ammo 2, auto reload. I don't know, man. We were testing auto reload sticky on the Rajang heavy light bowgun, and I didn't like it at all. It didn't feel strong. Ooh, man, it's tough. I think we're gonna go ahead and build for slice ammo. We can look into, we can look into Ruinous Cataclysm at another time. And maybe in the future there will be another support light bowgun, and then we'll definitely be using that. In the meantime, we'll use Soulfire Rasp. Alright, so we picked that up. It essentially uses all the same skills as the hammer did, except for like airborne. Let's take some of the skills off that don't matter. We don't need flight, and we don't need slider. We don't even need brace vitality. Third World Gaming says, no, it's not viable. Slice ammo was already tested on YouTube for Iceborne to see if there were changes. No, you don't understand. Like, the problem with slice ammo is that you run out of reserves. That's the main problem with the slice ammo. But it's like, you also do have normal ammo, and I guess the other thing I would say is you can just refresh your slice ammo. Like, it's not ideal, but it's like you can do that. One of the nice things about slice ammo is how far away you can stay from the fight, though. So hold on. Let me finish this. I did use slice ammo against Extreme Behemoth, slice ammo healing, and it was fairly good against him because cutting off his tail and his horns was actually kind of decent. Gave the team flinches. It severely nerfed him when his tail came off. So using it against him wasn't so bad. These can actually contain normal shot, by the way. Normal shot or spread shot or whatever. Hold on, let me take another look at this real fast. So you got normal 3, normal 2, normal 1, pierce 3, 2, and 1. Spread 1, sticky 2. We don't care about sticky 2. I mean, we could probably bring artillery. Let's go ahead and finish off vitality. Charger would bring back our Wyvern Blast sooner, so that's a thought. Part Breaker pairs with the slice ammo, that's a thought. We're gonna go with Charger. Alright, so we picked up Charger. Here's Gobbler Evade. See if I have something else for Gobbler. Where's Gobbler? It's over here, right? Alright, Gobbler Release Jewel makes more sense. Makes a lot more sense, actually. Actually, we don't have that for health boost, too, do we? No, of course not, because we would have seen that earlier, right? We would have seen that earlier. So we have free element ammo 2. Let's just finish that off first. Actually, one thing we could do. Let's look up free element first. Fortitude, free meal. Oh, there's a free meal. Well, since we don't need throttle vitality necessarily, we'll go with the satiated release and drop this satiated down here. What does that leave us with? 2 levels of health boost. Release 3 is done. Health boost is done. Alright, and then up here we could have something. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at what happens when we customize the bowgun. Some a-hole kicked me from a quest. Frick that guy. Yeah, I'm sorry. That does sound pretty shitty. I don't know why people act that way. So let's see, for the slice ammo. Okay, that's average, and how about normal? So we got 1 extra slot. What happens if we take... That stays average. Probably don't need evading reload. Probably the Wyvern Blast mod then. Yeah, so Wyvern Blast type 2 for more damage. Let me just see which ammo type we'd be most likely to use. Oh, normal 3 actually has normal reload speed and recoil 3, which is not bad. But pierce ammo as well is not bad. It's not in a terrible situation. So we could go normal or pierce as a backup ammo. Interesting. Or we could go focus. I don't think we're going to go focus. One thing I've noticed is that the Wyvern Blast mods tend to come back sooner than I can use them. Because when they're the counter mods, you really have to have a right moment to use them, you know what I mean? To finish off Gobbler, I think. Okay, so Crit Eye 7, wide range, health boost, free element ammo up, crit boost, weakness, exploit, speed eating, normal shot, focus, latent power, free meal, divine blessing. And we have razor sharp spare shot. Perfect. Let's get a loadout going. Sorry guys, I know I'm taking a while. Oh god, I did not mean to push that. Here we go, friendship. And we're going to want normal ammo 3. Slice ammo. Definitely sleep ammo. That's a big deal. We actually don't need these because we're playing a healer. I don't care about exhaust. Yeah, we'll put water and thunder on. Alright, and over here we will go ahead and add... Oh, you know what? We're going to add trank ammo as well. Over here we'll add a trap. And we'll add slash berry. And, you know, I don't really think we need the... I don't really think we need any help with the normal ammo. 99 shots is a lot, actually, because we're primarily using the slice ammo anyways. Right, now we're overriding this. Alright, and this is exactly what I was saying earlier. We're going to have to give something up if we want to be able to craft that ammo. What's the most easy thing to give up here? Arguably max potion, because I can always heal myself with mega potion. Max potion is the safest way to heal all the way to full, though. Adamant seed, demon powder, might seed, Astera jerky is tempting. Only a few monsters cause bleed, right? A lot of monsters causing poison lately. I mean, even that's kind of like situational. You can change it for the monster that you're fighting. Oh, also, I'm looking forward to this. We're going to choose all. That's going to be nice. All right. And now we're set. It was AJ, don't join his ass. Did AJ really boot you? Chat recipient, specified player. Did you boot Serena? All right, let's see who we can join. Here's a tigrex, seizing Bazilgues, gold Raytheon. Let's take down gold Raytheon. Guys, does master rank equipment make arch-tempered monsters easy? I imagine it makes them much easier. We'll go ahead and have the chef's platter. Could you use Dark Devour Bowgun for Clutch Claw? I really want to work that weapon in a build. If you're talking about using like a pure Clutch Claw build, I recommend the Griffin Blazooka. The Wyvern Heart's not a good choice for a Clutch Claw build. Speaking of a Griffin Blazooka Clutch Claw build, I've actually put one of those together last night. I'm calling it the Clawzooka. I have a video on it on YouTube. If you want to go watch that right now, I just posted that video. It's my latest video. Although I have to warn you, in the build, I forget to throw in the Elementalist decoration. So be sure to throw in Elementalist decoration on your version. Yeah, I can't believe that eluded me. You know what I think what happened? I think I added it into the build and then I removed it later and then forgot to put it back in. Which happens. That happens all the time. Alright, ready up. Use a keyboard, bro. I have an amazing wide range build with damage skills from recovery up and speed eating. Benny, you don't need recovery up on a wide range build. Recovery up only affects you. It does not affect your teammates. Clutch Claw is better with Raging Heavy Bowgun. I don't know why no one uses it. Once again, if you're talking about a pure Clutch Claw build, you would not want to use Wyvern Heart because it takes too long and it doesn't pair with Frostcraft. All right, finally, back to the game, guys. Oh, I should have saved this build, shouldn't I have? Elder's Recess, so I had with the bug. Oh, Brian, AJ is explaining that he was going to Elder's Recess and he didn't want the bug to occur. See? That's all better. Thanks for explaining, AJ. He wasn't being mean, he was just trying to be sensible. Alright, let's get over to this pee-pee-poo-poo. Now with the recovery up on Brute Set, GE could scrap his max potions. Nope, that's okay. I got lots of max potions. Let's get over here. You have to use free meal. Secret is so good. Have Demon Drug. AJ's like, and he was the last one in. Well, there you go, Brian. There you go, Brian. It's all easily explained. Ouch. Oh, that's the sleep ammo. I mean to use the slice ammo. Here we go. Nice. Oh, she's mad already. Jesus. Somebody needs to knock her down for sure. Oh, we have the same idea. I'm gonna grab the Slinger Thorn. Give Zayfei a quick heal. She needs to be smacked on the head for sure. There we go. Run into the wall. One of the nice things is we're going to cause that tail to get cut off is what we're going to do. Nice, nice, nice. We'll give Glaz a heal. Actually, let's go ahead and put on our Rocksteady. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I basically ran into that. Oh, she almost got me. I did not mean to dive evade. That's that stupid. I'm noticing I don't really have time to use the Wyvern Blast as a healer. I don't have that focus. Ah, I was hoping that would hit him. That's too bad. Get Dave Fay another heal. Nice. Oh, remove that. Been mounted. I think we'll hand out the buffs again. There's a Might Seed. Here's a Demon Powder. Remove this Rocksteady. Nice job, everyone. It's not moving, so let's use this. Oh, snap, man. That sucks so much, man. I hate that falling wall thing. Alright, let's get this heal out. We'll get this heal out too. Yeah, notice I'm not using this counter Wyvern Blast. Ah, I was trying to use it right there. I'm so like, I want to use it so bad. Nice on the shock trap. Jump over to the normal ammo actually. Ooh, it was 150 damage. It's not bad. Nice, there we go. Let's get this sleep ammo going. That's something the Styx has always been very good at, is the sleep ammo. You know, I don't think the Wyvern Blast counter makes sense on this bowgun because of all the sleep ammo, because you can put the monster to sleep, and then when the monster's asleep, you can, let's grab the slicing ammo. You can set all of your Wyvern Blast down. So yeah, I think we're going to take that off. That tail needs to be weakened. Ouch. Oh my god. Nice job. Just got the tail knocked down. Alright, the tail is softened. Did I hit the tail or the wing? God, I don't want to walk through this stupid spikes here. Get a lot of the heal here. Mega potions. Alright. Yeah, I really don't have time for these Wyvern Blasts, I'm noticing. I wonder if we took full part breaker, how fast we could cut that tail. Because we have room for part breaker. People bring poison resist for this? No, they didn't bring poison resist. He got poisoned. Oh. Snap. Oh, we gotcha. She's got that nasty tail, man. She doesn't wipe it clean, so it's always dirty. Oh, well. Gonna focus on the head here. Don't do it. We got Jelana. Let's get rid of that. Fire Blight real fast. Ooh, we might have saved him there. You know, he was missing a little bit of health, and I was like, we'll go ahead and heal that up. And then he got shot, man. Oh! I'm about to die. Holy smokes, man. Nice heal, nice heal. Somebody else gave me a heal. Might be Glaz. I think Glaz was saying he wanted me to look at his heal build. Can we put her to sleep a second time? Oh my god, dude. She's such a bitch. Oh no, I'm KO'd too. Come on. We're okay. Well, there's all my sleep ammo 2. How about sleep ammo 1? Oh, still awake. Oh, she's being thrown into a wall. Oh, no. Not enough to put her to sleep again, apparently. Oh, and it doesn't matter. She's gone. Huh. Interesting. One sleep on the gold Raytheon. Nice job, everyone. Benny says, hi, Gameconomist. A good base for a wide-range build is Brute Tigrex helm, arms, and waist. Nope. With Devil Joe chest and Garuga feet. It's not. I don't agree. I like this better. What weapon do you use? Sword and shield sucks. Hunting horn is greater than hammer. Benny boom. I don't agree with that build. Pretty bad slots. Everyone just wants... You want so badly to have the free meal secret because it's new and it's interesting and it's cool when it activates all the time. I didn't run out of items. I didn't even come close to running out of items. You don't actually have to have that skill in your setup. And then if you're not building that skill, you have room for more skills and damage and defense. So you would just take a usual wide range build. It's sad, but if they offered us like a better way to build, you know, free meal secret, then yeah, I would go with that. But you don't actually need it. Unless you're like really poor playing the healer. I'm not, my character's not poor. This character has been running for like 3,100 hours. It has everything, you know what I mean? It has a ton of stuff. So this is not a poor character. Basically the same monster as the bows. What if the next DLC monster is a fanged beast that lives in the snow area of the Guiding Lands but can appear in every locale? Zamtrios. We need Zamtrios. If Capcom doesn't give us Zamtrios, we riot, we contact Sony, we contact Microsoft, we tell them we want refunds. Zamtrios. Zamtrios or I'm out. I'm just going to go play Pokemon for the rest of my life. I'm just kidding. Does purple do anything for status? Hey, that's a great question, Matthew. I don't actually know that one. I know purple damage modifier is different for elemental than it is for raw. I don't think it affects ailment, does it? That is a great question. Yeah, that would be new information for me if somebody knew that. All right, so this is what we were running. What I noticed is the normal shots actually was not bad at all. If you look at the build, I mean, it can support normal shots. Crit boost, weakness exploit, crit eye, ammo up 3. So you could almost think of it as a normal shot slice ammo build, and you can use the slice ammo if you're trying to contribute toward like a tail cut or something like that. So that's actually not bad at all. Let's go ahead and customize the bowgun. Yeah, I didn't think I'd like this so much, but it's actually not bad. So if we're dropping Wyvern Blast mod, how about another... No, that's still high. How about Reload Assist? Normal ammo and slice ammo move on to fast reload. Suppressor, close range, ranged attack. But close range would actually affect the normal ammo. Fading reload, then you wouldn't really need that. You don't need this for normal. Reload assist does help slicing in normal with the faster reload speed. Don't feel like it's a big deal. Deviation's pointless. I think we'd go close range attack then for the normal ammo. Yeah, I guess we would. Huh. Alright. That's the build. Let's go ahead and save it. The close range up mod will affect the normal ammo. That's why we're doing that. We have a Ruinous Obliteration, and we have Soulfire Rasp so far. We need a Sword and Shield now, don't we? We got to have a Sword and Shield setup. Now, the problem with the Sword and Shield is I'm not very familiar with the Sword and Shield meta at this point in the game. I just have not played them a lot. Let's run over there. Used the Acidic Glavenus Hammer. Well, we've certainly done that, but I wouldn't use that on a wide range build, and this is the wide range stream. Alright, forge equipment. Why did I remove all that? I didn't need to remove all that. The wide range build for sword and shield would probably look very similar to this one. So what do you think is the best sword and shield for the job? Probably Nergigante. So Chrome Knight Sword. Nergigante comes with the large white sharpness. Shining Wyvern is fire specific. See, if it's wide range build, I probably want a raw damage setup. Lunatic Rose. Oops, wrong one. Here we go. Wow, Lunatic Rose is tempting. You know, is poison really that good on a sword and shield though? You can bring poison if you really wanted to poison a monster. You can bring poison smoke bomb and use it when you're near the monster without sheathing your weapon, and have that extra dragon damage at the same time, and a larger white sharpness bar, not to mention. I think I would still use Ruinous Eradication. Yeah, because of the effectiveness of poison smoke bombs when combined with the sword and shield. What do you think I should rename to Nergi Fayed? You should stay a Babakar Fayed. Gold Raytheon Sword and Shield is the best. Is it really though? It's like I was just explaining, if you were real good with the Sword and Shield, I mean like real good, you probably would find a moment to drop your poisonous smoke bombs and get at least one poison out. And then you would keep the dragon damage, so it's not like the dragon damage is irrelevant entirely. 10% affinity. Yeah, that's true. 10% affinity, but you also lose your white sharpness sooner than the Ruin and Nergigante, so there is a trade-off. It's not like it's, you know, it's not a perfect comparison. So if you didn't want to, like up here with the, where is it? Up here, if you didn't want to run out of that white sharpness, you're either building Handicraft or you're building Master's Touch, one or the other. But the Nergigante tree, the point of it is that white sharpness is so large, you don't build either of those. You don't build Handicraft and you don't build Master's Touch. That gives you a more efficient build in other ways. So you could build like Agitator, for example, and you could just bring Poison Smoke Bomb. Nyx, Tabor, Datura, a bunch of stuff we're not going to care about, I'm sure. There's Blast. The Blast is fun. We can bring this one and paralyze the monster. You know how I feel about ailment weapons. Radoban, Acidic Glav. There we go. That's the one you'll be using, right? Acidic Glavenus. This is the weapon that the speedrunners will be using, is Acidic Razor. Saber's Gullet. tigrex sword. Is there a brute? Oh, that's cool. There's the brute. Much larger purple sharpness there. Negative 30 affinity, though. I have a much better understanding of the weapon archetypes, I feel like, at this point, because I've seen this so many times. Manifested Lotus. That looks cool as hell, man. Manifested Lotus. What a name. Daniel Allegra says, hey, get some snacks. Thank you so much, man. Is it Daniela? I don't know if I'm saying the name wrong. Thank you so much. It's very generous of you. And I will get some snacks, I promise. Fate's Sheer. It's only negative 20% affinity on that one, huh? It's interesting to note. Here's the Blaze. The Ruin. It's really not that bad. No, I'm lying. It's not that good either. It's got haste and recovery at least. And the Sticks. I feel like these are real carefully balanced, the Lunastra weapons. And the Radial tree, of course, you can't forget that. 434, negative 15% affinity, but no purple sharpness. No elementless. Banned Radial Club. The way this looks, it actually makes me want to use it. That is really good weapon, like, art, I suppose is the right word. I want to use it because of the way it looks. Isn't that great? Lunatic Rose is not used for poison. The status is considered a small bonus. Oh, really? So if the status is not considered, then what we have is 406 attack versus 406 attack. Except in this case, we're missing 10% affinity. Are they they're the same rarity too, right? 12 and 12? They're the same rarity, so there's no augmentation advantage between these. What do you got? You got a small decoration slot. Okay. You got a small decoration slot. So really the primary difference then is that 10% affinity. Oh, but look, Ruinous Eradication has a huge white sharpness bar. So you don't have to build Master's Touch, which is a big deal because the Master's Touch setup is not very efficient. You also don't have to build any handicraft. So each time you don't build a slot of handicraft, you're saving room on Ruinous Eradication. So your question moves on to, can Ruinous Eradication make up for the difference in affinity? Oh, it can, because we have the Agitator charm, which gives you 4 levels of Agitator and 77% affinity when the monster has been enraged, which is going to be almost always. So it turns out, if you can just use Poison Bombs with Ruinous Eradication, that bonus 180 dragon damage, and the fact that you're not using Handicraft or Master's Touch is going to end up making this stronger than the Raytheon Sword and Shield. I mean, it's actually a very easy comparison because they're so similar to each other. 406, 406. Very, very easy comparison. I would end up using Ruinous Eradication in a lot of cases. Maybe, I don't know, there's some clever build that I haven't theorized or thought of, but I mean, if you're saying that the poison isn't even a big part of the build for Lunatic Rose, then yeah, it goes to Ruinous Eradication. 10% affinity is not even that much. That's like, yeah, it's really not much. Not that you can ignore it. You can't ignore it. So I think I want to build Ruinous Eradication after looking at them all. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Upgrade time. Category, Sword and Shield. I would like to use that Radial Club, man. It looks funny as hell. I love it. I love the way it looks, but it's going to be going to the Ruinous Eradication. And it's basically like the situation we have going on with the hammer. Oh no, we don't have Nergy Hardclaw. Alright, it's all been put on hold. Time to farm up some Nergy Farty. Let's go to Trade Yard. June says the poison makes it better. Yes, but if you're really skilled with the Sword and Shield, you use poison and smoke bombs while you're fighting. I know this because I've watched Sword and Shield speedrunners. They use poison smoke bombs in moments where they have very small openings. They would just, you know, like where they would rather use the smoke bomb rather than an attack. So you can get one poison going. And you do get the 180 dragon damage. That's not to be ignored. I know on some monsters it actually will be ignored though. So let's go by special rewards. But in, let's say the monster has like actually a 3-star weakness to dragon, then the Nergigante Sword and Shield is an easy, easy win, in my opinion. Oh man, we've already got them all. Why do I have these all queued? I didn't realize I had so many queued. We don't need that one, and we don't need that one. Okay, let's get some Runa Nergigante going. Oh, we haven't fought him in a while, have we? Runa Nergigante. I think this will give us an opportunity to test out our other build some more. We're going to go back to that light Bowgun build. And we're going to screw around with it and see how it feels against... I think the hammer build would actually feel better, but, you know, this is a good opportunity for us to play. Playing's good. So we're not going to need Antidote for Runa Nergigante. We're going to drop Antidote. And we're going to bring the Astera Jerky instead. Alright, we made that update to the item loadout. Rusty used a gourmet voucher. Gameconomist, why do you still stay at Astera when you've got Celiana? I don't mean to. I don't know how I even got here. And now I think when I come back from the quest, I end up being stuck here. Eat a meal. Let's go with attack up large. Question, why aren't speedrunners so poison is free damage law in my opinion, of course. Oh, he says we aren't speedrunners. That's not a question. That's a statement. June says, question, we aren't speedrunners, so poison is free damage. That's not a question. One question, are you a speedrunner? And it's not one poison, is 2 to 3 procs per run. Whoa. Yeah, but you're still comparing that to 180 dragon damage. So the elemental damage that you're getting from the sword and shield has to be considered as well. So it's not just one proc of poison smoke bomb, is also all of the bonus damage from having 180 built-in dragon damage, and the fact that you're not building handicraft, and the fact that you're not building master's touch. It's the combination of all those things. So when you bring agitator 4 on your Nergigante sword and shield, you have to compare all of that bonus damage to the actual Raytheon sword and shield. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at this dude. When you do high rank quests, it auto puts you in Astera. Interesting. Insert John Travolta gif. Gameconomist doesn't know how he got here. Yeah, I don't. I just showed up. Speed running is not easy. That's the truth. They work really hard to get world records. You know, speed running. I think a better. Yeah, they try to go for world records, and they put a lot of work into that. Mole Sauce says, not every monster is weak to dragon. That's correct, Mole Sauce. And at that point, let's say you had a monster that had 0 weakness to dragon. So they take no dragon damage at all. Then the main comparison between the two sword and shields would be the difference in the build efficiency. Oh, I should have tried to roll that. The difference in the build efficiency. Once again, you're going to have something to deal with the white sharpness on that Raytheon sword and shield, which means you're probably building Master's Touch if I had to guess. I mean, I suppose you could just do Handicraft Charm. Either way, you're giving up Agitator or you're giving up the efficiency of the Master's Touch set. Because when you put that set on, it's not very efficient. I'm just talking, I'm not even playing. Let's go ahead and let's get to the point where we are actually playing though. Let's get these drinks out real fast. Alright. Nice job on that. So, slice ammo, huh? How much damage is this slice ammo doing compared to the normal ammo? Well, not too much on a non-wounded part for sure. Oh no, he's not falling asleep, is he? No, he's not falling asleep. How many shots goes into? So we were dealing 23 damage per proc. I can't remember how many procs of slice ammo goes into a single bullet. It's like 6 or 7, isn't it? Two, 3. I love being able to craft the slice ammo much faster. That's actually really cool. Get you that healed real fast, Alana. Not mean to do that. Alright, we have Wyvern Blast. We're supposed to be using that. There you go. Ah, so the damage falls off significantly. The damage falls off significantly when he doesn't have those spikes present. That's pretty interesting. Oh, dang. What's interesting about this build is you can trade between different damage types. So I can trade between shot damage and slice damage. I don't think we got a wounded part on his head right now. Let's try to get that done. Whoa! Hey-oh! Thanks, David. Let me, I need a moment to process that real fast. It's because we're in the middle of the fight. Let's cut this tail. Alright, let me get that back. Hold on. So I'm not, I think, are you suggesting I should be using the Nergigante light bowgun? Is that what you meant by that? Because I'm not necessarily disagreeing with building a Nergigante light bowgun wide range build. What I think what I said earlier when we were starting on our builds is I was saying I would probably be building 3 different light bowgun wide range builds, one for strictly for normal ammo, one for slice ammo, and one for sticky ammo. That's what I did in the base game, if you recall. So we'll probably be doing all 3. Oh, look at that. Man, that's a crazy looking move. Alright, hold on, I can reread it here. Nergi is definitely the better choice since your playstyle is all about support. Otherwise, I would go Master's Touch and Gold Wraith. Oh, he's talking about the Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield. For sure, yeah, because the extra room in your build, in this case, is going to be better for getting wide range with the charm slot. Yeah, for sure. We're going to go for... So did his spikes turn black? Is that what happened? So I guess I should go for the tail now? Looks like the tail spikes are turning black too. Watch this guy. Boom! Oh, he still got me though. Damn. I gotta be careful, man. Who's he going after? Oh, he landed on my Wyvern Blast mods again. That's nice, man. Yeah, we're not getting any damage now. It's so interesting. Wait for him to stand up a little bit. There we go. 1, 2. Two, 3. Let's jump back to the sleep ammo. Oh, he's mad. Is slicing still poo-poo? And slicing, you have to understand, slicing ammo was never really that bad in terms of damage output. The problem with slice ammo is that it was always mediocre. And on top of being mediocre, he didn't have enough of it in reserves. He just didn't. He didn't have enough slice ammo in reserves. So it's still got the same problem, but you got to understand there's going to be fights that you get into. Oh, look at this. There's going to be fights you get into where slicing off a part of the monster's body is going to be a high priority, and when that occurs, you're going to wish you had the slice ammo. Or you're going to have a fight where a monster has terrible hit zone values for shot damage, right? But good hit zone values for sever damage, right? Or blade damage, whatever you want to call it. And when that occurs, you can use slice ammo as well. Slice ammo, the reason why it's so strong is it basically allows you to do the same damage type as the longsword. That's the reason it's so useful. They could use a heal there. Oh right, I was using sleep ammo, I forgot about this. Woo! Oh man, I'm still learning his moveset. His moveset's so confusing. Can't really tell when he uses that spike attack where he shoots all the spikes out on the side. I have no idea it's coming out. Look at that. Not enough sleep ammo for a second sleep. So you, once again, it's just one sleep. Oh, I dodged it that time. Woo! Not enough sleep ammo for... So maybe if I brought sleep herb, though, I could craft more sleep ammo. Is there any in the... Yeah, there is some. Is he tired? Rusty's like, yeah, we'll just keep him right over here, away from the falling boulder. Rusty, what are you thinking, Rusty? Who let this guy in? Look at Alana and I. Alana and I know what we're doing, but Rusty's like, yeah, just like, here, let's go over here. What are you doing, Rusty? That landed, right? I think it landed, but because he was in the drooling state, he didn't actually... Alright, so those all went off. No, that didn't knock him over either. Yeah, we definitely got the damage from the boulder, but it's interesting. We didn't knock him down when we knocked that boulder. I'm going to put this on real fast. Let's go ahead and give our team the Might Seed and the Demon Powder. I forgot about that. I don't really know what the best damage type is now. I suppose sticky ammo is, isn't it? When he has the black spike, sticky ammo would be best. We all have the same idea. Dude, he is slow. Oh. Whoop, I wanted it. Oh man, that's confusing. I really don't understand his new moves. So he just has bad hit zones. if those spikes turn black, huh? There's so much about the new Nergigante that I don't fully understand. My explosive damage is doing fine on his head. Just what you would expect, really. There we go. Looks like the spikes are broken on the head and we're back to normal damage. Get on back here. Nope. Guess we can't do that. Probably should have just fired my, maybe I still can. Oh, looks like we still can. And he's gone. Nice job, guys. Bunny guy here just in time. Now you get to carve the rewards, Bunny. Eternal regrowth plate. What were we looking for? We were looking for claws or something, right? I can't remember now. We should have set it to our wish list. So I feel like for a fight like this one, probably sticky ammo would have been better for this fight because of the properties with his spikes turning black and all. And we're kind of in the back. We're not necessarily up front trying to get perfect shots on him the whole time. Like obviously if you were playing light bowgun for maximum damage, you'd probably use spread or normal. Actually, what's the spread ammo meta for light bowguns now? Somebody told me it was going to be the Namiel light bowgun, but I looked at it and it didn't actually look that good. Would a full attack boosting build be reasonable for an artillery 5 charge blade max file build? Well, explosive damage types aren't really affected by the attack skills so much, so I don't think so. I mean, like for melee damage, yes, melee damage, sure. Oh, we've streamed for 2 hours and 17 minutes. Where did the time go, man? Holy cow, I was having fun that whole time. I didn't even notice the time. Damn it. Nerg has the highest damage in all classes. No, not at all. No, the Nergigante weapons generally does not have the highest damage. It's usually outplayed by a different weapon. June says Rajang has the highest raw, just negative affinity. So, but the problem, June, when people ask which weapon is strongest, they generally want to know which one has the like actual damage. So I don't like it that people are saying this about the Rajang weapons. They say Rajang weapons have the highest raw, but that's not really useful to know, is it? What you really want to know is which weapon is the strongest. And the problem with the Rajang weapons is they get beat out by weapons. A lot of the acidic glavinus weapons are beating it out with purple sharpness and elementalist decoration. So saying, oh man, Rajang's highest raw, it's not really that useful, is it? It's not useful. It's better to say something like Rajang weapon is probably like the 3rd or 4th strongest weapon you can use in that weapon class. And it gets even worse if you're talking about like dual blades and the bow. I don't know where it falls for dual blade and bow, but I suspect it falls low because of the poor elemental damage. Maybe it's different for the dual blades, but dual blades generally are an elemental damage weapon as well. And I imagine you would use probably the Nergigante dual blades if you wanted raw. But yeah, a lot of those weapons, like acidic glavinus for greatsword, is going to beat out that Rajang greatsword easily. It's the highest raw. Yeah. I feel like people get phrases that they want to say, you know what I mean? Like, oh, Loyal Thunder is Glutton 2.0. And I was kind of joking or teasing about it. I feel like people get these phrases that make them feel good when they say it. Rajang's highest raw. Glutton 2.0, Loyal Thunder, did you know it's like Glutton, right? I think certain phrases make people feel good to say, but it's a little bit misleading saying it, I feel like. I wish that the Rajang weapons were near the top of the meta. What we can say is that they're really good. We can say that, and they look really good. You know, this is one of the reasons why I wish Capcom would actually give the weapons, like, unique attacks. You know, like, for example, in Dark Souls, we had weapon arts, and I didn't really appreciate weapon arts that much when I played Dark Souls, but now that I'm playing a game like this, I'm appreciating the weapon arts because let's say the Rajang attack or the Rajang Greatsword had a special attack animation like a weapon art that maybe gave it poise or some other interesting thing, and then let's say the Acidic Glavenus Greatsword had something else, then you would be adding that to the list of things you're comparing them by, and it would give you a reason to maybe lose some of the damage that you would have gotten with with the Acidic Glavenus to use the Rajang because you prefer the weapon art. See what I'm saying? So yeah, some stuff like that. I think other things that Capcom could mess with is actual like weapon range. So like have one greatsword be longer than the other. The Acidic Glavenus greatsword could be, let's say, the highest raw damage greatsword, but maybe it has less range than the Rajang Greatsword, something like that. So, or also another thing I would be interested in seeing is maybe weapons that have their damage type reversed. So like a hammer that actually deals shot type, maybe it's like a shotgun type of hammer, a hammer that deals sever type damage. A great example of that would be like the Rajang hammer, right? Not Rajang, the I apologize, the Valhazak hammer. It looks more like a blade weapon in the first place, doesn't it? So having it do sever damage would allow you to target different parts of the monster's body that you would normally ignore as a hammer player, but you would get to target that part of the body and use the hammer moveset on it. So there's all kinds of ways that Capcom could add more variety to this game and make the rewards more interesting, but they just don't do this, and I don't know why. I don't know why they don't try these kind of things out. You know, they had hunter arts, right? They had hunter arts in GU. And I'm talking about the equivalent of maybe giving weapons their own unique hunter art, but only for that weapon. Just one weapon, just one hunter art. Something like that, and I think that it would add a lot of pleasure to the game. And they just don't do it. I don't know why they don't do it. Maybe it's too expensive for them to do. Honestly, it just feels a little lazy, though, because they throw in all these weapons. I mean, look at all these bowguns. There's so many of them. There's so many. We'll go to the greatswords instead. Look at all these greatswords you're never going to use. Look at all these. They added it to the game. You're never going to use these. You might have used Bone Tree in the story mode, okay? And then you might use Brute Tigrex Tree because it's actually pretty strong and you could use it. It looks cool. But yeah, you're not going to use almost all of these. Here's the Acidic Glavenus. You would probably consider using... I'm sorry, you wouldn't consider using it. This is the greatsword you're going to be using, right? It's going to be this greatsword. And then Shara Ishvalda, if you prefer Shara Ishvalda and you don't mind giving up a little bit of damage, but you can miss more times, you can hit monster body parts that aren't wounded more times. So Shara Ishvalda and the Acidic Glavenus are going to be at the top of your list, along with the Nergigante Greatsword if you don't want to build Handicraft or Master's Touch, right? But then the rest of these, throw them in the bin. Just about all of them, right? You don't have to use any of these. And so you just kind of end up at, like, including this guy. You don't actually need Great Demon Rod. It looks really, it's got a great name, first of all, but it just looks really cool, too, right? Like, that looks awesome. It's one of the best looking greatswords in the game. No reason to use it. No reason to use it. Just pull out your Acidic Glavenus or your Shara, greatsword, and you're done. And the Nergigante greatsword covers a sort of different build playstyle, and you're done with those three. You don't actually need this guy at all. So I don't know why, and it's one of my primary complaints about the game right now, is that the reward variety in Monster Hunter still kind of sucks. It still comes down to somebody sitting down with a calculator and going, all right, we've calculated the effective damage output of this weapon, and here you go. You've got 3 choices. And there's like 40 weapons. There's like 40 weapons. How many? Let's count them. I've never done this before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've never done this. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Wow, I guessed 40 and there were exactly 40. And that does not include the Siege Mode rewards that we got in the base game. If they bring that back, there's going to be like 100 more options, right? Imagine having like almost 100 greatswords in the game. Almost 100. And you use about 3 of them. And then you know what's wrong with Capcom's reward system. There's about 100 of them, and you use about 3 of them. 4 if you want to count the one you used during the story, which you throw away later. It's about 4 of them out of 40. Come on. They got to do something about it. It's really disappointing. It's really disappointing in my opinion. The Raging Greatsword in theory can best using max might though, just like the Brute Tigrex Greatsword. That's not what I heard. I heard that it's just not going to reach the same raw damage because of the lack of purple sharpness and the lack of elementless and the fact that you're going to be able to, well, the fact that you do have to build Master's Touch and Handicraft on those weapons, on those Raging weapons. So yeah, anyways, that was a bit of a rant at the end of the stream. We're at 2 hours and 25 minutes. I'm going to move on to working on making a video. Yeah. And you guys are always free. If you want to pop in the Discord server and tell me what video you'd love to see, you know, I always read that and consider it. But of course, I also have a huge list of videos that I would like to make. There's so many videos I'd like to make. And it just comes down to time, really. Why don't I go ahead and give you guys a wave? Pokemon's coming out soon, guys. You guys ready for Pokemon Sword and Shield? I will be playing that. I think what we'll do for Pokemon Sword and Shield is I'll be jumping on to 2 streams a day, and we'll be doing Pokemon at night. So it'll be Monster Hunter in the morning, or not in the morning, at 1 p.m., and then probably Pokemon at 10, 11, 12 p.m. for me, Central Time. Yeah, I'm excited for that game. Alright, I'm going to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.